Welcome to Town Collectibles or Junk. This is Junk Wax Gems, episode 11. I'm going to go through a box of cards, not this whole box, right? Episode 10 had the football section of this box. Episode 9 had the basketball section of this box, but this row here is half hockey and half of random baseball cards. So I'm going to go through a row of cards with you guys all, mostly from the Junk Wax era. The box is labeled basketball, football, and hockey keeps. Ironically, there is some baseball cards thrown in here, so I'll tell the story behind those in a second. But also, in with this box is some random things. Here's some tattoos from Pee-wee's Playhouse and a sticker from Cheerios, I believe, for the Bo Jackson Bo Club. So let's just hop into it. There are some random things in here. Actually, before I get to, you're going to get a kick out of this. Before I get to the cards, I got these Vanilla Ice bubblegum cassette holders that were saved over the years. How crazy is that, huh? Ice Ice Baby. I'm not going to tell the world I bought them when I was like 25 off eBay, because that'd be embarrassing. So anyway, these are cards that were stashed aside back in the day. Cards I thought would be worth money back in the day. However, the baseball section are cards that I believe were my father's. Superstars for my father's collection that I set aside when I went through his collection. It's a Grand Slam, I think, artist proof card. Yep, artist proof card. These are cards that I went through my father's whole entire collection. So I took my father in, who was ill during 2020. Mentally and physically, and the only thing he really had left to his name was a baseball card collection. My dad collected cards with me back in the mid-90s, and just going through his cards, which smelled like cigarette smoke. My dad was a big-time smoker. I took out all the good cards. Okay, so these are the superstars. The story was, if you watch my other videos, I explain it, but I had a whole styrofoam Omaha Steaks container filled of common cards, semi-star cards I just donated to my godson. My godson, who I've not seen since then, was just getting into sports. And I had all these cards, I just couldn't throw them away. I couldn't sell them. I mean, they smell like smoke, for God's sakes. They're all terrible players for the most part, with the exception of the minor stars and semi-stars. Just not worth anything, and as far as like an investment goes. But it was a fun collection for what I thought would be for kids. So I gave all those cards, thousands of cards, to my godson, and here were the stars for my father's lot. So I had nowhere to put them, so I guess I threw them in this box, which somehow, someway had some room in it. So before we get to the hockey, if you were trying to watch the hockey cards, I have to go through baseball first. So these are the big names. As I was going through other boxes, I think I explained to you all, for these guys that watched, there are other star cards that were set aside and since gone through. But these are the big names, the big guns. At least I thought they were 4 years ago when I went through this, my dad's collection. So these, for the most part, are just base cards, right? Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr. Wouldn't be surprised if Nolan Ryan's in here as well. Carrigan Jr. probably. But Bonds, Griffey, King of the 90s. I actually saw Mike Piazza cards in there. Piazza. There's Nolan Ryan right on cue. I know I did not look at them before that. I just know how I think. Yeah, I still have the cigarette smell to them. Smokers, don't smoke. It's terrible for you. Nolan Ryan set. I forgot what I was saying, guys. I was just rambling. But yeah, so these are the big name cards, baseball cards from there. From my dad's collection. I had no place to put them, so I threw them in this box. Probably stupid being that they smell like smoke. These are all just base cards. Pretty much junk of a great player. So held on to them because that's what I do. I hold on to things. Here's some other random baseball cards from my dad's collection, I guess. This is a Sunoco complete set. 90 something. Let's see, is there a date on here? 19. I do not see a date. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Don't see a date, which is crazy. Okay, but these cards are from Sunoco. How I got them, I don't know. If you had to mail them in or buy them while you're getting gas. Pretty cool set, though. Stars there. Legends, certain teams. Must be a Northeast thing. All these teams are Northeast. All from like the Northeast or Northeast, the Midwest, right? So pretty cool set there. That was set aside. I have here Buck Leonard set from Front Row, which my dad probably bought for me because I was a wannabe dealer with them. Limited 25,000. Here's some stickers. 1984 Flair Star stickers. You don't see these often. So Wade Boggs, almost rookie card. All right. Some reprints, some random minor league card. This looks like Tiffany, no? Yeah, Tiffany cards randomly in there. How we got those, I don't know. Jose Pagan. So Rafael Palmeiro rookie cards. We load up on these before we knew he was into steroids, unfortunately. Yogi Berra's Kellogg's Cornflakes cards there. And then we have some monster cards. These are mine from when I was a kid. Guess I had no place to put them, so I threw them in there. Batman cards. These are promo cards. Got at card shows, national convention shows. Some random insert cards there. 81 Topps Drake set, $8. I bought this at my local card store back in the 90s. I loved oddball sets, so I had a thing I was going to start buying up oddball things because I just thought they'd be worth something in the future. That's how I thought. Might not have thought too well. It's pretty cool cards. Actually, I don't think I ever looked at the set. And this is vintage, old school. Some really good players here. A lot of Hall of Famers, All-Stars. Bob Horner, George Foster, Dave Kingman. Rookie of the Year. Gary Carter. Al Oliver. Okay, as soon as I said there's all good players here. These guys turned up. These guys were stars back in the day, though. Lee Mazzilli. All right, so complete set. Pretty cool there. All right, before we get to the hockey, one more 84 set, $8. Another. Yeah, it is. Okay, another Drake set, 1984. So Michael Jack Schmidt, Wade Boggs, second-year card. Rod Carew, Gary Carter. So you can tell me a set like this isn't worth more than $8 now? It's 41 years old. These cards are more rare than the 84 Topps cards themselves. Why wouldn't these cards be worth more money than 84 Topps cards, right? Just a bad era, guys, the collecting. Mass-produced era. So, Carrickman Jr., Pete Rose, Dallas Strawberry, 84. Would that be his rookie card? 83 Strawberry's rookie card. I'll look into that. I think Strawberry traded. 83 traded was his main rookie card, right? But 84 was his Regular rookie cards. So that's 84 top strawberry. Look into that value. Might be worth getting graded, right? All right, so that's the random baseball cards. That's not for my dad's class. My dad did not buy those. I bought those. But they were in there because I had no place to put them. And these are the hockey cards I put aside back in the day. I think it might be worth money someday. So this is a Canadiens team set. Patrick Roy on there. Promo card from a show. Of course, any Wayne Gretzky card in my eyes. I mean, he's the undisputed GOAT. I know Ovechkin's broke his goals record, but he's not even close to his points record. So Wayne Gretzky cards, Mario Lemieux, Super Mario. Unfortunately, battled illness during his career, so that limited his greatness for a while. Amir Yager, rookie cards. I remember buying these cards once I think Mario retired. Yager, I used to buy these wax boxes. Tons of those cards. This is a cool card to have. I didn't realize I had that card. When Wayne first went to LA. It's an iconic card, iconic pose. Patrick Roy. Martin Brodeur. So who's the GOAT goalie of all time? Brodeur or Roy? It's probably the last box of cards I bought was these Flair cards. And beautiful cards. Some limited print cards. These are Martin Brodeur at a 250. Number 48 at a 250. That's a pretty good one, no? Jason Arnett. Jerome Ealer rookie card. Number 5 of 250, huh? What do you think? Not bad? And Doug Gilmour. Scott Stevens cards. So yeah, I wasn't really a big hockey guy. Started watching the hockey when the Flyers were in the finals against the Gretzky Oilers when I was in first or second grade. 86, 87 team. Love the Rick Tocchet. Loved the Flyers back then. You know, they stunk for a while. Then got Eric Lindros. Loved hockey. Got rid of Eric Lindros, and I really stopped caring about hockey after that. So, trying to get back into it. It's a fun sport. But that's it, guys. That's the end of this episode. Some junk of the junk wax. I mean, good players of the junkiest era ever. For baseball, mixed in with some hockey cards. That completes this episode. So thanks for watching. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.